Hi guys, it's Maha. Thanks for joining me today on this gorgeous July day. I thought I'd bring you outside with me because it's just so beautiful out. The sun is shining. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that I truly hope that this series that I'm doing um, is able to show a kind of creative link between the changing cycles of nature as well as the planets, plants, and crystals and tarot, and then the particular tarot deck that I choose to talk about every month. I'm really hoping that I'm able to establish this link in a way that's a bit different, slightly different, and also enjoyable to watch. So let's get started for this month. I'm going to start with Tiger's Eye. I chose Tiger's Eye this month because Tiger's Eye is associated with the sun and the astrological sign of Leo. And that's how I wanted to approach my July theme. And then, what's also interesting about this month is how we have until about July 21st, we have the sign of Cancer and the planetary ruler, the moon, meeting up with the sign of Leo and the sun. So in this month, it's really interesting because we have this kind of polarity between the yin yang, masculine and feminine energies kind of coming into contact. And to me, this month is really about balance and the fact that the sun and moon are meeting in harmony. It makes me feel that this is the theme that I'd like to focus on for my picks for this month and to talk about. So I really invite you to watch all the 3 videos because to me they are complete together as a set, and I try to choose the theme of the month relating to my crystal and the deck as well as the essential oil. So for this month I wanted to focus on balance and harmony. Now let's get started with Tiger's Eye. So let's go ahead and take a look at the July crystal, Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye, this beautiful stone that is so famous for its fascinating cat's eye effect, is a type of quartz, and the brown golden streaks that we see here are due to its iron oxide content. Now, when you have a nice polished piece of tiger's eye like this, you can really see this cat's eye effect, and that's also called chatoyancy. That's a term that they use to describe the cat's eye effect. Chatoyance comes from French, so that's what you call this effect, and we all love that. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal. There are different shades, there's different colors of tiger's eye. I've got a few different ones to show you here in my collection. This is a golden tiger's eye, just like the one right here. And it's a prayer bead that I made myself. I just strung the beads together. I love it. And then I've got red tiger's eye, which is this piece here. By the way, I've taken closer photographs so you can really see the tones and what they look like. I love this one because on the side, it really reminds me of like a mahogany wood polished grain, like on those mahogany beautiful tables. Love it. And then I've also got blue tiger's eye, which is not to be confused with hawk's eye. Hawk's eye, it is actually a lot darker in color and it has slightly different properties. I would like to make another video just about hawk's eye because I love that crystal too. So for blue tiger's eye, it's hard to notice, but you will notice that in certain lighting, the blue is kind of like a grayish blue mixed with this golden tiger's eye color. So let's go ahead and look at the photos. I'll start with the blue tiger's eye first. So tiger's eye is very grounding and balancing. All tiger's eye is related to the third chakra, or the solar plexus chakra. The red tiger's eye specifically is very good for slowing down excess energy buildup in the third chakra. I bought this piece myself when I was going through really high anxiety time in my life, and I made it into a pendant because I just loved the shape of it. You'll see me wearing it in the other videos and the beginning of this one. And red tiger's eye is also really good for psychosomatic illnesses. It's really great. All of them, like I said, are a third chakra crystal. So if you're feeling down and depressed, tiger's eye will really help to bring back the sunshine into your life. And it is associated with the sun. So it has a really kind of vibrant, lively energy that brings confidence as well. So throughout history, tiger's eye has been worn as protection against the evil eye and black magic. It is still used today for protection. It strengthens willpower, gives courage and inner strength. One of the things that this crystal is really reputable for is helping one to see the truth in any situation. Now, it's my belief that this happens because of tiger's eye's ability to focus the mind and strengthen the inner self, the inner eye, so that one can really discern the situation at hand in the best possible way. Tiger's eye actually didn't used to be my favorite stone. For some reason, I really didn't feel the need to buy one. And the reason why I went out and got a piece, which was this one, this was my first piece ever, I went because I just heard everybody awing and oohing so much over tiger's eye, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna get a piece and see what I feel about it. And honestly, you guys, the moment I brought this piece to my house and spent some time with it, since then it's been my favorite stone because I really felt its power. And now I'm just so attracted by it, and like this one here is always in my bedroom. I work with tiger's eye all the time. But I really also think that when you're attracted to a certain stone or crystal, it isn't just for no reason, and that we probably could use the help of crystals at certain moments in our life more than others. And I feel like right now I'm working with the third chakra a lot, and with strengthening the willpower, with just also being able to make wiser choices and to discern the truth. And I really feel like I can understand why at this moment tiger's eye has really been one of my favorite stones. I mean, besides its beauty, like this cat's eye effect, you just can't see that in a photograph. You really have to really be with it and spend time with it. And having said that, I've also been working with 2 cards in tarot, which I feel really represent the kind of properties that I just described with tiger's eye. And I'm going to show you those cards. I'm a very visual person, and I love connecting tarot to life in general. I feel like the more I understand tarot, the more I just walk through life with tarot hand in hand. So the 2 cards that I've chosen to talk about are the Chariot and Strength. So if you don't know anything about tarot, that's fine. I just wanted to kind of make a connection. The Chariot, the number 7 in the Major Arcana. In this one, first of all, the idea of balance is really well seen in this one. You'll see it on either side. We have 2 Sphinx, 1 black, 1 white, so the polarities. And then we have the man in the center who is in control of his personality, of his vehicle, when he is able to bring these 2 opposite sides in balance. And when he's able to do that, he gains inner strength and courage, as well as harmony, which we can see by this infinity sign above her head. The male and female in the man and the woman, it can be, I mean, it's not exclusive to whether you are a man or a woman. I think tarot is just very universal that way with gender. So, and another interesting thing is actually that I happened to just notice this before filming, that the Chariot card is associated to the astrological sign of Cancer, and Strength card is associated to Leo. So again, we have that balance and the sun and the moon connection. And this is the number 7 card. This is the number 8 card. That's also interesting. I think this really beautifully ties that whole idea of balance together. And this beautiful stone really helps to ground you. So if you're feeling like you're sensitive, like if you're a sensitive person and you need more protection, more grounding when you go through life, wearing tiger's eye helps a lot. I make my jewelry when I make my own. This actually I made myself as well. When I make my jewelry, I use copper. I use copper in these two to link the crystals, because I've read that copper is a very good, well, the best conductor of energy, and I've read that it's really a good idea to use it in jewelry. However, the sun is associated with gold, so sometimes people like to make jewelry according to the correspondences. Well, gold is way too expensive, so but you can always get gold plated, I guess. And sometimes you might want to make, like, let's say you have a moonstone crystal, and you can connect that to silver, which is associated with the moon. Okay, so thanks so much for watching my video. I just want to say thank you, and please watch part 2, where I'll talk about my tarot deck and how that relates to July. And I hope this was useful to you. Thanks so much, guys, again. See you soon. Bye.